Are you tired of changing the batteries in your controllers for your Oculus Quest 2? Are you tired of having to plug in your Oculus Quest after every time you game? Well, we have a cure for that, and we're going to go over that right after this. Alright, you have your Oculus Quest 2, you're enjoying it, playing it a lot, so you're running your batteries down in your controllers. And you watched my other video on the best batteries to use in here and how to change them out, but you're just tired of buying batteries all the time. And you have to plug in your Oculus every time you're done playing it to the cord. Wouldn't it be nice if you just had a docking station that you could just set everything in at the end of the night? Wouldn't it be nice if the batteries and the controllers were rechargeable? There is an option for that. So we have here the ANKER all-in-one charging dock for the Oculus Quest 2. And we're going to get this opened up here, and we're going to install the parts for you today. That way we're ready to go. And we're going to eliminate the need for changing batteries. So let's get this opened up here. We can get through the plastic. Always interesting to try and open things while you're doing it live. Throw that into the desk there. Alright. Box just slides apart. There we go. And I'll show a quick view here real quick of the box right there, and you see the components that you get with it. So we'll get this opened up here. You have the charging dock. So this is the dock station right here where your Oculus is going to reside. Instruction manual. Here's one set of replacement batteries, charger there, the plug port, your cord, and your cover. And I believe that is going to be everything. So like we show in the video, we're going to slide that cover off, and now you have the battery that we put in there, which is the proper battery for the unit. We're going to pop that right out of there just like that. Set that aside. We're going to open up our rechargeable batteries here. Nice little case. I'm going to actually hang on to that for other things. And follow the same instructions that you have on the inside here. You can see the direction that the battery goes in right there, the orientation. So we're going to follow those instructions as it states on there. Got the spring-loaded end on this side, just like replacing the batteries normally. But now, instead of putting on this original cover, which we had at the beginning, we are going to find the cover that fits here. And we're just going to slide that back into place, just like we did when we changed the batteries out. Let's do that on the other one. Again, just slide the cover right off. We'll set that aside. We won't need that cover again. Pop the battery out. Take the rechargeable battery. You can see on this end here, there's a spring-loaded end. We're going to slide that in there, push back, following the instructions on the inside, which way the battery goes. And we are going to place, and you can see there's a part inside of here that is going to recharge this battery. And you're going to want to make sure, I should make sure on the other one, that these connectors touch this battery or it won't recharge. So let's slide this on. That's something I didn't check on the other one. We want to make sure the orientation of the battery is correct. So we'll slide this cover back off. See, that one would not have charged. I actually had that in wrong. We need to rotate that battery so that the charging portion of the battery will show and make connection with this cover once it's in place. So let's make sure we get that rotated in the proper direction there. You can see now when we slide this together that these connectors are going to match up with that rechargeable battery. Again, we'll double check this one, make sure we're far enough over, which we are. Right here is your connectors, and you can see this piece is going to come down and it is going to make contact with that right there. So we're going to slide that into place. So now we have these out of the way. We no longer need the old batteries or the old covers. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this little connector, and it's a magnetic style connector. You can see there it's going to click right into place when you set your Oculus Quest 2 in the cradle. And you've probably seen connectors like this. There's aftermarkets for like your cell phone that you can plug into your cell phone, and then you can hook a connector on the same way. Well, this follows that same type of system. You're just going to take and plug that right into the side of your Oculus Quest 2, and then when you set it in your cradle, you can see that's going to click right over and make connection. See if we can get it on the other camera as well. You can see right there it came together and made the connection. That's going to be your charge. And then when you put your controllers in the cradle, you're going to set them down so that the edges that charge made up with the sides. The controllers will drop right in there, and you can see they sit right in the cradle there, and those sides are making contact now so that it can charge. The only thing left to do is take the enclosed, or your original would work too, I'm sure, and plug this in through the port in the back right here. And plug it in wherever you want to plug that in at and charge it. There is the ANKER all-in-one charging dock for your Oculus Quest 2. No more need to buy batteries, no more need to actually plug in the Oculus. You can have a dedicated station to set everything on, nice and organized and neat, and everything's charging and ready for your next gaming session. This is Dan with 3D Gaming. Game on.